Well, good morning. Here we are in Costa Maya. I can see the little, I think it's a water slide or something over there. I think it's like a water park with the imitation Mayan ruins and whatnot. This port's built up. It's a fairly new port, really. I mean, this port was built, I think, I want to say in the last 10 years, but maybe in the last 15 years. I don't know. I know it was new the first time I visited it, which would have been in the last 13 years. So it was new then. So maybe it's 15 years, 16 years. I don't know. It's a newish port. It's a newish port. And we're going to go to Chacchoben today. No, we're not. We're going to go to Chak Chobin. They're very similar
names.
Yeah, I guess it's just Mayan stuff, you know, Chacchoben, Chak Chobin.
Yeah.
We're going to Chak Chobin today, the Mayan ruins, but not until later. So we're going to actually get off the ship after breakfast and just walk around, see what we can get into. And then we will maybe come back on board if we buy anything. If not, we'll probably just hang out there. But we are currently backing in. Beep, beep, beep. No, it's not what it is here. We're backing in to the port, which means we're going to have the port side view.
Which we haven't had yet.
No, kind of glad we're not doing anything water today, although it looks a little choppy, but it might not be that bad. I don't know. We're going to find out. Oh, there's breakfast. Look at my eggs jiggling. It's either a T-Rex or we're docking. I think we're docking. There's the grandeur of the seas. There's Costa Maya. I got eggs, bacon, sausage. This cheese, which I took a picture of, but of course I can't look at it because it's on my camera. And then this southwestern thing, which looks good. A waffle. Potato, eggs, bacon, that's right, bacon again. They got bacon every day. Carnival. No, that's on our ship. So, all looks yummy, won't you know? Welcome to the jungle. We have fun and games. Well, no we don't. We have hot tubs and swimming pools and it's covered and yeah, we just ate. The food was good. I had what was it called? Hulami? Hulami cheese? Whoa. Oh, that was a total boob shot. I was looking at you, but the camera was at the D20. Natural D20. No, anyway.
They're natural.
Yeah, the food is good. The thing about this buffet is this. There's different things every day, and there's different things at different parts of it, which is good. Except that this ship is so flippin' crowded that like yesterday at lunch, we lost each other and couldn't even find each other. We had to end up meeting later in the cabin. Like it was insane.
We now have a meeting point.
I'm swearing off ships bigger than 3,000 people. But so it's cool. But, now, if this was a normal buffet, I wouldn't be exploring as much. It wouldn't be, you wouldn't get lost. But man, we got here. We didn't have really any wait for breakfast. But when we left, it's like a flippin' madhouse in there, and that's how this buffet gets because
we got in just in
full
time.
ship.
Yeah.
Too many people. That's not a knock on this ship. That's just a knock on big ships. And so
like, here's the thing: this ship only has like one place to go for breakfast.
That is that. Well, technically, you can go to the MDR.
You can, but for the most part, like. That's it, the buffet.
I mean, it is a big buffet, and there's a lot of stations.
Yes, but like you said,
everybody's there.
In different places, so you want to walk around the whole thing to make sure you see it all.
Right.
And then everybody else is doing the same thing.
So A+ for variety. I'd say an A for quality. We're doing the JT rating system, but D for availability of different venues, and an F on crowds. So.
Yep, agreed.
All right. Well, let's head somewhere else and wait till we can get off the ship.
Okay.
apparently we almost didn't dock, and they said some other ships canceled today. I feel like they're supposed to be like
There were like 4 or 5, right?
4. Yeah, I don't know where 5 would go. I don't even know where.
It would be at 4.
But yeah, but we did. You know, it's interesting. I don't know. I've been on what is this, like my 27th cruise or something like that. I've never missed a port.
The only thing that's happened to me is in Grand Cayman one time the winds were so strong that we docked somewhere completely different.
Oh,
like,
yeah,
like
yeah.
Way, and everything kind of got messed up in that sense. But we still went.
Yeah, I've knock on wood, I've never missed a port, and I've had like weather in ports that wasn't perfect, but I've never had like a port day ruined by weather. I've had crappy weather on the ship, but I don't really care as much about that necessarily. I've had bad weather on day 1 of the cruise. That's probably been the worst weather scenario, and that's, I guess, just, you know, I must be living right or something. I don't know. So, okay, Costa Maya. Look at this rocking and rolling. I don't know how much it comes out on the camera, but it's like real rough. We got the Costa Maya flamingos. Right in port.
He's modeling for you.
Yes, he is. Look at that. What a little beauty. Wait, you're not Australian. Cool. You guys gonna be friends again? Can't get along, then go to your own thing. Can't play nice together. I can't get anything out of there. But I got some juice, some papaya juice, and Kimber's got cantaloupe juice, which is pretty good. This is like the tequila tour place. Hopefully that'll be open later, before or after our excursion to the Mayan ruins. But this is pretty good. It makes us want to get like a juicer, or they just did it in a blender, so I don't know why we need a juicer. They would have added tequila to it, but it's only 8:30 in the morning, so it's a little early for the tequila.
How's it taste?
It tastes healthy, refreshing. Like it's not overly sweet.
He poured some sort of liquid in with it.
Water.
Was it just water?
I think it was just water and papaya or cantaloupe, and then just blended it. I think that was it. Super simple.
And it was only $6.
$6. I gave him a couple bucks tip, but yeah. So
A can of Coke was $5.
yeah, or this for $6. So $1 more. Yeah, worth it. So we're killing some time because we got about an hour for our excursions. We walked out by the chasm. Look at that. Little Tenosaurus similis chilling in the sunshine. Here we go. Here's another Tenosaurus similis, or Mexican spiny-tailed iguana. Different than ours though. Hey buddy.
Similar.
That's a big boy there.
Yeah.
Ours doesn't get that big. We've got a banana pectinata. Tenosaurus pectinata. Not similis. You're a pretty boy. Yes, you are. You're a pretty boy. Hi. Hi. Hi, pretty boy.
Come over for snuggles.
You want to snuggle? You want scritches? I'll give you scritches, but you have to come to me. Because I don't want to chase you into traffic. It's not badly for you. We got another friend here. Oh! And I recognize that poop over there. I've cleaned many a poop up like that, my friend. Alright, I'm not going to scare you. Not going to scare you. Let's see what else we can find up. Oh, that is a dead iguana. I just saw a dead
How
iguana.
about a female?
Oh, we got a little girl. That's better than the dead iguana. Hey, sweetie. Hi. I know. I'm frightened. Terrifying. I'm one of them scary monkey things. But I'm not gonna hurt you. I'm just trying to get your picture, your video. I'm gonna walk real slow. You're gonna go the other way. Okay. I can take
Chacchoben is
it.
located 1 hour away from here, guys. I will do the talking, so if you guys have any question, don't doubt to ask. I will be happy to help you. And this vehicle will be driven by our friend Abel. All right, Abel will drive us there, and he's also getting a cooler ready, so we have some drinks for this tour, my friends. Okay, he's gonna be waiting for us at the parking lot of Chak Chobin, and he's gonna drive us back in the vehicle number 4. All right, don't forget that number because that's the one that we're gonna use to come back. Remember, we have 2 cruise ships, and the most popular tour from Costa Maya is the Mayan run, my friends. Okay, so there's gonna be a lot of people. We're one of the first groups of your cruise ships. All right, of your cruise ship. So there's plenty more people coming right behind us, guys. All right.
All right, we got a van of 10.
Yes.
You ready for this?
I'm ready.
He said
you ready?
drinks, probably just water.
Probably just, which I do like water in a hot environment.
Yes.
How close is that to my face? Like real close?
I got it on zoomed out really
Oh,
far.
that's good because it looks real close
Do
to
you
my
guys
face.
like to get in?
So I'm pretending I'm taking pictures because you have to pay to do video. Being sneaky. So we'll try and sneak a couple in here.
It's inside.
Oh, okay.
That's what this is showing.
This is the back side of 24. "35 steps. Can you do it?
I don't know, let's find out.
Doesn't seem that bad.
Oh, they're big steps, aren't they?
Yeah, they're 35 jumbo
They
steps.
didn't look like this down there.
You feel like a jaguar climbing up?
I know, I want to use my hands, but I got...
You're halfway there.
That's it?
I don't know. You can do it.
I'm doing it like a jaguar.
Are you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Doesn't look like it to you?
That looks exactly like it.
Holy cow.
This is number 1. This is the tallest one, right? Wow. Built by hand. Can you imagine? Oh. It's crazy. This is number 2. Oh, that's too close. Number 2, that's the second largest, I think. Next to number 1. But number 1 is number 2 is all the way up here on this. So it doesn't look as big. But it is number 2, which means it's the second largest temple. Whew. Yeah, this one's number 2. This one's the second largest temple right here. It just doesn't look as tall as that one because that one is built on this platform that this one, number 2, is on.
That's the white that it used to be.
Oh yeah, you get a picture of that for sure. Yeah, because he said it was all stucco, right?
Yeah. Stuck on limestone.
And there they've, I guess they
Back here, it's much better.
Oh, you can
Oh,
see
is
that
it?
way?
Oh, cool. Thank you.
I'm not sure if we're allowed, but you can actually go in.
Oh, okay.
Gotcha.
Gotcha.
The one on the back, and you can actually see very clearly over here the different.
Oh, cool, cool, cool. Oh, yeah, that's cool. I won't go too far in there. That's cool. All right, well, we're back from Chak Chobin, and it was really cool. We enjoyed it quite a bit, as you probably saw some video and pictures. We were hoping that this tequila museum would be open, but apparently not. But I do know they've got some really tasty nuts. Not at the tequila place, but down the way. So I'm gonna grab some nuts. You wanna grab some nuts?
I'll grab your nuts.
Whoa.
I mean, some nuts.
Wow. Well, and also pumpkin seeds. So we're gonna walk through. Sorry. Running into people. There we go. Costa Maya Gourmet Nut Company. All right. Get some nuts. All right. Got all them nuts. Got all them nuts. Are they labeled? These are spicy nuts.
No,
You just gotta know it.
those aren't spicy nuts.
Oh no, that's the Mayan King mix. I think they called it. Which does that mean? What was King was sun, right? That's the spicy mix.
Yeah.
King was sun in Mayan. And there's the I'm surprised you like these because I taste a little licorice flavor in these. And not the only thing I taste, but they are good though. We got three for $20, which they were $8 a piece. So these worked for Kimbra, by the way. So if you're looking for insect repellent,
They're little wipes. They're wonderful, and it's not spray.
yeah. So that worked. All right, we're gonna go. We're gonna go eat some lunch.
We're gonna attempt to.
Hopefully, yeah. I don't know. The buffet might be closed because it's 3:33. So we'll see what we can get up to. If we can't get lunch at the buffet, I'm not really sure what we're gonna do, because that is one of the shortcomings of this ship, is there's not a lot of food options when the buffet and MDR are not going. So we'll see how that plays out. I'm not starving anyway, but still, all I've had is breakfast. That ain't gonna work. I gotta have lunch.
Yeah.
Our dinner's at 9:15, so this is not a problem eating lunch at 3:30. Plus, we walked in the heat. We climbed all those steps. I think I earned some food. We'll see if I can get it. Lunchtime. Look at this. I just put the Provel because I didn't know if this would have cheese. Provolone. I wish it was Provel. We got a vegetable dumpling. I got HP sauce. Tandoori freaking chicken, and then I got a bacon cheeseburger here. You've got some tandoori chicken, a little bit of roast beef,
Pork loin,
pork loin,
Alfredo.
okay. You got 2 veggie dumplings, and you were able to get a fairly plain cheeseburger.
Yeah, it had cheese on it, and then I got a piece of provolone too that put on it.
Oh, maybe I'll add that to mine too.
Yeah, I was just like, double cheese is always fine.
Yeah, double the cheese, double the pleasure. All right, I'm gonna double my calorie intake for the day. Whatever. Okay, I'm gonna eat frigate birds. There's a lot of frigate birds here. A lot of frigate birds here, which is cool. I like frigate birds.
They're magnificent.
They are the magnificent frigate bird. Bye, frigate bird. Bye, Royal Caribbean ship. I don't know if you guys can see that. There you go. So, we are back on board. You already know that. Kimber liked.
Hi.
She liked that excursion.
I did.
She thought it was fun.
It was a good excursion.
Yeah. I enjoyed it as well. I think it was a lot of fun. I would recommend, if you want to do Chak Chobin, I would highly recommend paying the extra to do the exclusive one.
And
So that
here's
you're not
the
on a
thing,
bus of like 100 people or 75 people. I don't know how many of those buses hold.
No, but it was
We had 10.
extra, but it wasn't so much extra that
Right.
it wasn't worth it.
No, it was definitely a different
We saw,
experience.
as we were walking around, we saw
Parades of people.
masses of groups.
Yeah, and we just had our guy and the driver, and it was cool. It was nice. He was very friendly. He was a great tour guide. I remember that when they said it, you got to pay extra to video.
Yeah.
I feel like last time it was for pictures too or something. I don't know, but that's silly. I'm sorry. I'm usually a rule follower. I'm not following that rule. Whatever. But yeah, it was good. Now he did say something interesting, unrelated to that, but if you look out there, that, I don't know if it comes out as reddish on screen, but that is the old water park. And by old, I don't mean that old, because this port isn't that old.
Port opened in 2001.
Right. So, he said that Royal Caribbean, you know, those guys right there, apparently they bought
That area.
that area, and that they don't know what that means. Like, so he said that they are really concerned that Royal Caribbean might make it exclusive to Royal Caribbean, which they do not want, because obviously that's their bread and butter, is getting cruise ships in. So if he said, yeah, there's a lot of Royal Caribbean ships, but there are a lot more other ships beyond Royal Caribbean. So I don't know if that's a thing that's going to happen. I hadn't heard anything about it because I'm not as up on the cruise news these days, but that would be real crappy of Royal Caribbean if that's what occurs. If we lose Costa Maya and they lose our business outside of one cruise line.
Well, I'm hoping that potentially just means that they're gonna make like an Amber Cove like area specifically to Royal there, but not keep everybody
I don't know,
else
because
out.
that's the way he made it sound. That's not what
I
it
know.
is, and it's literally like, I know you can't really see. Like, that's the port is like over there. So if they bought that, yeah, I mean, maybe they'll put in another like cruise terminal here or something. I don't know. It's also like, if you walked around the port, so there were supposed to be 4 ships in today, and 2 of them didn't make it because it was real choppy. It's still a little choppy. And let me tell you something. If there would have been 4 ships here, the inside of that port would have been a flippin' nightmare. Like, it was
It's hard enough to
packed. It was packed with people with 2 ships. And that Royal Caribbean ship wasn't a big Royal Caribbean ship. It was Grandeur. So,
It's
I
one of their
mean,
smaller ships.
yeah, so you add 2 more ships into that, it would have been like, I don't know, like it would have been horrible. Now, what I will say is this: walk outside and there's a few shops out there. We didn't go into any of those, but I bet their prices are better. And
So
we saw really cool birds,
I was
which
gonna-
maybe I already showed the footage of, and iguanas.
I was getting ready to say that.
Oh,
The birds that
sorry.
we saw, but it's fine. You've
Yeah.
already said it.
Yeah, so ooh,
We did
I'm
look
still
them up.
zoomed in. What is that? Is that just a piece of trash floating around? Yeah, it was.
We looked them up and we know what they are.
Yeah, so, but I'm sure we already probably showed you that, or we will, and tell you about them, because we have, well, I don't know if we have video of them, actually.
No, they're just pictures.
Okay, we'll go ahead and tell people what they are, if you remember.
We saw a hooded oriole
Yeah,
and a boat beaked. Was it a boat beak?
yeah, flycatcher,
Flycatcher.
we think. Because there's like 3 or 4 birds that look almost identical to that. But we think it's a boat beak because it did have a big
Would be a honker.
beak. So, yeah. Also, that's not a good place to park your boat. Just saying.
Well, we saw that jet ski up on the pier.
Yeah, no, that's probably not intentional, but the jet ski was on the pier. I don't know what they're doing with that. That's kind of weird. Anyway, Costa Maya. You know, the more I come to this port, the more I kind of like it, because I like Chak Chobin, and I really liked walking. Like, if next time we come, I know we're doing the day pass thing at Maya Chan, but like, if we have time before or after, like, I would definitely walk around outside there and see what kind of birds and wildlife we could find.
Yeah.
There were a lot of iguanas, and oh, here comes a frigate bird to say goodbye. Let's see if I can catch them.
There's a flyby.
Magnificent frigate birds. What do you think? What do you reckon? Is that I can't really tell.
The one at the water is a juvenile, and the other one I think is a male.
Okay, so the juveniles have kind of white bellies
And white heads.
and white heads. The females have white
Bellies.
breasts, and the males are black, but they have like a red pouch that you can't always see
On their neck.
on their necks. So they're kind of like rednecks, but not in the bad way. So anyway, yeah, there's like, we counted like over 20 of them. It's been a good bird day.